In this video, I'm going to show you how you can dodge curveball spike effectively and consistently. First, we need to understand how curveball works. When Spike shoots his curveball, instead of the pellets shooting out in a straight line, it curves out in a clockwise rotation. It's important to keep in mind that the curveball travels clockwise since the number one key to dodging these curveballs is by moving clockwise alongside it. Second, we need to figure out the sweet spots to dodge curveball. The green areas is the area where you want to position yourself for incoming curveballs, since it's easier and it gives you enough room to dodge. Do not worry about the other areas since it's very unrealistic that you'll have to dodge those since the enemy spike is highly unlikely to miss those shots unless you're in bronze elo. The red areas are places where it'll be harder to dodge since that's when you're going to have to react fast and move quick. Third step is putting all this into practice. Here I got my friend Baus to help me out. Shout out to Baus, I'll link his Twitter in the bio. But here, I start out by asking Baus to shoot straight so I can get a feel on where and how fast each curveball goes. I start out in one area, and when I think I got the hang of it, I go on to the next. Again, this is very unrealistic that this will happen in a real game, it's solely for practice. You may think dodging curveball is easy once you got the hang of it in a custom game, but the real challenge is being able to dodge curveball in a 3v3 environment where there are more factors into play. Some may ask why dodging curveball is useful. Well, in pro play, being able to dodge the enemy spike prolongs the amount of time it takes for him to get a super, which turns out to be a very beneficial thing since one super can ultimately change the outcome of a game. For me personally, I believe dodging the opponent's curveball consistently puts them in a state of mind where they get a bit tilted and potentially lead them to make a mistake. When you think you got the hang of it, try doing the curveball spike one-on-one in a custom and try to get the real feel for it. As everything in life, it takes time to get used to doing this. Eventually, if you keep at it, it'll become muscle memory and a good skill to have. I'm gonna quickly show you guys what it looks like to somewhat master curveball dodging in a 1v1 with, so yeah. Now that I've given you guys most of the tips and tricks on how to dodge curveball, I actually want to give you guys some additional tips and tricks on how to use and play curveball. So as you can see, we're on the left lane in Ring of Fire. Spike's pretty good here, not a bad pick. And there's actually a way on how to shoot and completely clear that choke point as curveball spike. If you actually aim your curveball, you can actually shoot the entrance of it with like one little RNG, as you can see here. This actually is pretty useful since they're always going to be hit if they try to come through that choke point, and it's actually pretty good if you run spike with like vision gear and you can like push up and try to clear this little area. As you can see, I actually can clear a little corner too if I aim my curveball a little bit downwards to the right. I actually clear if they're in that corner. Pretty good if you're playing like a pretty pokey support type of spike. Pretty good tip and trick to learn if you wanted to advance in your Brawl Stars career. Another tip I want to show you guys is you can actually snipe turrets from behind the wall using curveball. If I just aim it correctly, you're able to just snipe it and slowly chip away at the turret. And yeah, it's pretty simple, pretty easy, good skill to have. With that being said, I appreciate you guys and see you guys in the next one.